Uh-huh.
She goes and has a shower the other day. She made this girly stuff. And she says, I must play for it. So she puts on automatic. And it kept wanting to attack the men all the time. I just kept, and I didn't do it. I promise.
Yeah, okay.
You're lying, Mike.
Yeah. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of The Phone Show. Hope you had a good weekend. I stayed busy, as you all know I do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that in place right there like that, because I can cut everything down to make it fit right. Okie dokie. Well, what I've got going on today is I've been working on this Hammerhead Corvette, and quite a bit of it is in different stages of work. And what I'm doing right now is, hold on a second, I'll get down here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. And there we go. Now, this is, I had to cut all this out. This is the landing gear, up front landing gear on this Hammerhead Corvette. And what I am doing is I cut this down. Uh-oh, get in there. I cut all this down and I added this strobe light to the landing gear area.
Hannah's in. She said she got 15 inches of snow.
15 inch? Oh, wow, Hannah, that's a lot of snow. Wow. And so anyway, now what I have to do is I have to close all this in. I have to put all the detail work inside the landing gear. That's what I'm working on there. I am also working on these ear guns. Now this is the wire to this light. So it's all going to go out here. It's going to have extension cords put on it to be hooked to this. Hey, Grant, how many LEDs and stuff can I light off of a 9-volt?
And usually one. The only thing that's going to change is the period of how long it's going to last. That's all. So it's going to drain more power. That's all.
Oh, okay.
But you can light 1,000.
All right, that's okay. No worries. Then we're good.
You can light 1,000 of those. That will run.
Okay. Well, the whole thing with this is, you guys, fiber optics is going to be lights in most of this Hammerhead. This landing gear light, that's a different story. And now what I have to do is I have to do all of the detail work into this, but actually I need to cut some of this. This stuff works really good. And what I do with it is I make cement with it. Elmer's glue and paper towel. When it dries, it is extremely strong. I was really surprised the first time I did it. Matter of fact, I filled this section back here with Elmer's glue and paper towel. When it dried, I wanted to put these guns in. I tried sticking a needle through here, a straight pin, with pliers. Couldn't do it. I had to drill this, all by using this stuff right here. What's that, Grant?
DJ's in.
Hi, GJ. I am working on the landing gear of the Hammerhead. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going to fill in parts of this with this here cement. And what that is going to do is when that dries up, a lot of this area is going to look extremely good. Because whenever you're cutting stuff like this by hand, you're going to get variances always in your cuts. It doesn't matter how good you are at cutting this stuff. I got 16 years experience in this, and I'm still running into stuff where it doesn't fit right because it's all hand cut and fit. So I have learned how to fix all those things. Like underneath of this light is a big hole from where I had to cut this landing gear section out for the light to fit in it. So you just fill it like body putty. Only thing is, it gets really, really strong. Okay, clean off my hand because I don't like to smear glue around. I am building a Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Rogue One of Star Wars. Now, those are going to have to stick out further, but I don't think I'm going to have to do that. Now, I also, at Friday, I was working on the ear guns on this build. And I was showing you how to do this. See, I put this paper around here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm gluing this piece of paper onto this white ring. Now, what that is going to do is, once that's done, that will allow this piece in here to spin, which is going to have the guns mounted to it. So that's why the turret will work. Building it this way will keep this part working for years. Let's see, I don't need this anymore. And I always take care of my tools, you guys. It's very important, especially today when you can't afford to replace your tools. Okay, where'd it go? There we go. Now this is where these dental tools come in really handy. All right, I don't need much glue. I just need a little dab. Okay, now what I do is I dab it on there like that, put a little bit of it down here like so, take this piece, fold it over there just like that, into place.
When you're done, you see the Warthog.
Yes, hold on a second, and I will show you the Warthog. Very cool build, you guys. Which Warthog?
The Halo.
The Halo Warthog? Okay. Yep, I'll show you that in just a second. Anyway, what happens with all these pieces being pushed down and glued individually, it adds a lot of strength to your retainer ring. That retention ring will let this spin and not fall off. All right, you guys. One Halo monster truck. Independent suspension I had to fix. As you know, it broke. And I show you guys all the fixes I do. And the thing about this is, this was such a cool build, everybody. Master Chief is driving away in there. And he can stand back here with his big gun. I'm going to try to get me another Master Chief is what I'm going to have to do. Or one of the other warriors. And put them on the big gun. And anyway, nice. And the cool thing about this is, it's got lights in it, and yeah, the Master Chief. Look at this. I made paper spring clips on this thing. Master Chief's steering wheel comes off. Just like that. All right. Now, somebody asked me, I forgot seat belts. I don't. Hey, look, doesn't need seat belts. This seat itself, it makes it into that. It fits his bum. Now, as you can see, come on now, come off of there. There we go. The steering wheel comes right off. And it goes right back on here just like this. Then when this is all put back together.
Someone says safety first.
Safety first. Yeah, absolutely. That's why his seat will hold him in place. You know, it's high tech. Doesn't need seat belts. And there, hi, Edric. Nice to see you, Titan. Master Chief is operating his big gun. So, the Halo Warthog. Very cool build, you guys. I spent 2 months and a week building on that. Now, this Hammerhead Corvette, this is a whole different type of hard. First off, I'm trying to light this entire craft. And so, anyway, yeah, and I think on this, I'm going to put an on and off switch on it to where I can switch it on, switch it off.
You're going to have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to have to put too much pressure, plugging the battery in and taking it out.
Oh, well, no. I'll make sure I have enough cord on there so that that won't affect it. I'm also going to have to be able to switch batteries out. So I will have to have that as well.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm going to build a switch on this somewhere because I got a whole bunch of switches, way cool ones. And I'm going to put a switch in this thing somewhere where it's very hard to see, but I know it's there. But anyway, this is where the build is at right now. I noticed yesterday when I was looking at the drawings, this has a landing gear up front. And so I decided I'm going to put a slow strobe landing gear light. Okay. I tell you what. Hey, that solder that I use, that's bad solder, isn't it? It doesn't work well.
Let me see.
Oh, no, I can't show it to you. It's all put away.
Give me the solder that you've used before.
Yes, because I still have a lot of that.
What didn't it do?
Well, it's like it doesn't want to solder. The flux, there's no flux on it. It doesn't work.
Might be silver solder.
No, it's not silver solder, Eddie.
No, there's silver
Salt,
solder,
it
but
doesn't-
it won't work.
Yeah, when it gets old, doesn't get old. It'll work until, you know.
Sure. Oh, I understand
It
that.
might be just the wrong time. You can just, when you go to the hobby shop, just get a small roll of incredibly thin PC core solder. Yeah.
Get rosin core solder, Mike.
Rosin core solder. Okay.
Yes.
All right. How am I supposed to remember that? Shoot.
Just ask them for PC core solder, and if you want, you can get flux solder.
Okay. All right. That should be able to give me enough information to remember that.
It's called rosin core solder.
Yeah, that's what he said. I caught all that. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. What I am doing today is I'm working on this Hammerhead Corvette. Now, as you all know, it's going to have lights in it everywhere. Oh, geez. I just got done putting a strobe light up in the nose cone here. That's the landing gear. Now, see, you can see how I cut into this. This is all superstructure that I cut into. But the thing is, it's all strong enough that once I cover this with the final skin and then put the armor on it, you'll never see any of this. That'll all disappear. Okay, so what I need to do is bring the picture back up. Bye, guys. I will see you later. I'll hear you. Can't see you. All right, so now what I need to do, I need to make 2 shock absorbers and a cross plate. What, Grant? The Hammerhead Corvette is very cool. Now these ear guns, okay, these are going to fit right on here like this, and I've got the guns. I've already been working on them, but now I've got the...
Awesome shirt.
Somebody said awesome shirt? Ah, thank you very much. It's tartan, I think. Okay. Now,
That's not what I said.
alrighty.
You got Grant laughing so hard, Mike, you can't even talk.
That's all right. That's no worries. We're supposed to have fun in this show. This is a fun show. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Phone Show. Thank you all for joining. If you would like to buy any of our awesome stuff, we're getting our sales site up and running. And it is paperarmy.net. And until that is working, will you please go over to paperarmy.net and vote for the fan build for next year? There's 4 things you can vote for over there that I want to do next year as a fan build. So if you please, paperarmy.net, go check it out, and please vote.
One says a fact about chemotherapy is that your skin becomes toxic, so mosquitoes don't bite you.
I just eat lots of garlic. Raw garlic, on bread and butter. Once a month. Mosquitoes don't like you. They'll eat your neighbor before they'll eat you. Okay, and this is kind of tedious work right here, because you can't put too much pressure on here. If you put too much down pressure on these little tabs, this will quit working, and you don't want that in your build. I've taken years and years and years of time to perfect this stuff, you guys. I'm pretty good at it, as you all know. Anybody, is Miranda handy, Eddie?
Yeah, Miranda. What?
We need to figure out how to do a poll for our joiners, for all the people that have a membership. Okay, what we need to know is what would be a good time on. Yeah, because I was in yesterday for almost 2 hours and nobody came to the classroom. So I don't know if it is they just don't know, what the heck the deal is. It might be a timing thing. I've got the wrong time frame.
Really want this poll.
What? Somebody wants this build?
No. Really help.
What help or what?
Really want the poll.
Oh, I want the poll in the show so that we can find out from our joiners, or over on Discord, I guess. Discord would be good. What would be a good time for them to go to class if they want to learn how to do this? Because I've just picked a time. It might be better off in the evenings, Sunday night. Howdy, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. If there is something you would like to see, I would love to show it to you. All you have to do is name it, and I will show it. You can see I've got these fins down here on the bottom too, because what's going to go on is this is going to go on here like so, and matter of fact, I will probably be able to do that shortly, maybe. There's a lot of detail work that you have to do, and see, by bending all these out like that, then when I glue this into place,
I can for a minute, Grant.
all of this will attach all the way around
Yeah, just
this
theory.
earpiece.
So if you want,
What are you gonna do?
no more, just theory.
Well, okay, test it quick, because I gotta leave.
How long?
I don't know, my other director working now.
Yes.
May I leave for a few minutes?
Doggone it.
May I go up the street, Mike?
No, you're working.
Funny guy, can you undo my handcuffs so I can leave?
Miranda's got the key to that.
Well, she's handcuffed too, so you gotta come down to the basement and let us out.
You gotta go get Ruby.
No, I gotta go get Taco Bell.
Oh, gotta go get Taco Bell. Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Scobie is in.
Hi, Scobie. Nice to see you. How's work? And all I'm doing is I'm working this down around these edges. What that does is that gives you a nice...
Not too bad, but he's got, not too bad, but he's got a few things to do later.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Scobie, Honey Bunny calls her ducks the duck mafia. They pretty much run the roost.
What about the membership and this one, Mike?
Hey, everybody. If you all get bronze, silver, or gold memberships, you can come to our Discord site and start posting pictures and stuff. There's breakfast stuff on there. There's building materials, metal fab. There are so many cool things that I've seen on our Discord channel because of everybody that comes there. So thank you all for coming to Discord and for leaving pictures of what you build. It might be breakfast.
Scobie says that that's a good name because in his flock, the mafia would be the gooses. Why does it say gooses?
The geese, yeah, the geese would be the dons of that that brand. Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you what, geese are tough. They don't play no games. Now, when it comes to predators, you know, like wolves and coyotes and stuff, yeah, geese don't stand a chance. They have to fly because those critters will eat them.
He says the goose is a bully for ducks.
Yeah, gooses are bullies of ducks. Yes, they are.
That's kind of sure.
Okay, and you have to just work these around. There's no speeding this up in any way. But what I have found is it makes a turret that will not break. And the cool thing about it, when it's all built and finished, you can't even tell that it's a turret inside until you can actually turn the guns.
Lucky with the camera down towards the table.
And this is what I'm doing. Each one of these little tabs has to go around here and be glued on top of the other tabs. And I just got to make sure that they all stay down there right. Because this is the whole thing with this is going to be able to spin. That's what'll let your guns on your Hammerhead Corvette be actualable. I don't even know if that's the right word. Actionable. Anyway,
Scobie says the Bobcat sticks to the other side of the property because it doesn't dare go to the side of the farm with the gooses.
oh, the Bobcat doesn't do well with geese? That's cool.
Geese are scary.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Right here. Right here. Here it is. All right. And I don't use much glue with this. This little,
I wish he could join yesterday because he has to restart his turret.
oh, he did? Had to restart his turret? oh, wow. Anyway, this is the base of it that will be glued onto here. Just like this, okay? That goes on there just like that. That will let the ear guns work. Now, I'm not sure yet. I might have to cut this part of this out to set the guns down in here. But at this point in time, I don't have to do that.
Friend from Netherlands is in. And good number. Mike, you want to show us something cool?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, everybody.
Mike, I had a look at one of your videos. You were showing the stuff around the table. If
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, on the left-hand side, the topmost shelf on the left-hand side, there's some kind of aircraft.
Yeah.
What is that?
The right side? Are you talking about, I'm showing it right now, the A-10?
I don't think it was the A-10.
Well, the only other aircraft I have over there is the,
Not
the-
the Earth aircraft, but it was something else. But it was the last model on one of the sides. Right at the top.
what color was it, do you remember?
Yeah, it was whitish.
Okay, that must be the A-10. The A-wing.
Okay,
The A-wing, not an A-10. I'm showing it now. Is this the one you were talking about?
see it, wait for it. Must have been the A-10. Maybe I just didn't see it.
I don't know. Because that is a spaceship. This is a aircraft. And I play with these things all the time, you guys. And they're super tough. I teach you how to build things structurally correct. So,
It just says the turrets are too big.
I couldn't understand that, Grant.
It just says that the turrets are too big.
Oh. I gotta read that. I gotta read what he says. Okay. Titan, what in the world are you trying to bend? Wait a minute, let me read this. Oh, yeah. And the thing is with restarting your turret, all right. Thank you, Scobie. It is. Gun with wings. Yeah. Titan, anytime you're making a turret, there's many different ways to do it. Okay. I'll show you this right here. This will help. All right. This is a tank turret. All right. Now, this is not like the ear guns. See, the ear guns, they can't come off. They have to be stationary forever. Where with this, these type of turrets are simple. This is just a peg that goes down inside a hole. All right, now granted, the holes on these are all reinforced. This is reinforced really well. Before I built the lid on this, before I put this on, I had this pin, this peg built. I put beeswax on this, rubbed it in, then heated it with a lighter, and then rubbed it in so that this is saturated with beeswax. Now it will not gall up inside this mount. Then I took paper, once that was all dry and ready to go, then I started wrapping paper around it and gluing it on. All right, because it won't stick to this. And once I made it heavy enough, which was quite a few wraps around this, I let it dry. All right, then it came right off. All right, now I got this tube, a really heavy duty tube. I put it down inside here. All right, now, as I am building this, I am using Elmer's glue and paper towel to go around this inside here. Now what that does is that turns it to cement. It's like fibered concrete. All right, so this, it won't come loose. It's also built into here the same way with Elmer's glue and paper towel, so that this is cemented into your turret and your base. So now I hope that helped you, Titan. Thanks, Scobie. Absolutely. Okay, back to work. All right, you guys. Now, clean that up. This is over here. Oh, here it is. Got to go here. Yep, do this. Okay. Now, what I'm doing, what I'm checking on right now is I'm looking to make sure all of these things are glued down right. That's doubled. That one's doubled. That one's doubled. So that's what I'm looking at right now, is that I have to go to where all my doubles are from triples. And I just keep working my way around this. The reason I'm using this to apply my glue is I do not want this glue to go down and touch this in any way. Because if it does that, what happens is it quits working because you've glued it to itself. Hard to break loose. And I test it. I test it all the time to make sure that I've not got it glued in place. Because I've done this kind of work before and not tested it, and all of a sudden I noticed that it's stuck. And it's very hard to get them unstuck when they are.
The nose are climbing well on my housekeeper shirt east Scottish ones.
Okay, let me get this glued in place here, this piece, and I will get to that. Okay, there's another one. Who is? All right, Scobie. Take care of business.
He says he doesn't mind being called Goose.
He doesn't mind being what?
Called Goose.
Called Goose? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, maybe you can change your name to Goose, Scobie. Otherwise, I Otherwise I don't hear that. But yeah, goose is fine. I like that. Hey everybody, here is something I should show you. This is the amazing stuff that you can do building with recycled paper. Now, this is not cardboard, everybody. This is chipboard. This is my Star Destroyer. Probably one of the most amazing pieces in my collection. It's over 11,390 pieces of chipboard. Not particle board, chipboard. There's a difference. Hi, grandkid. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. And 536 hours build time. This was stunningly difficult. This is Darth Vader's Devastator Star Destroyer. I replicated it very close to the original.
How did you replicate it? Like, what was your reference material?
My reference materials were pictures of Star Destroyers, of Darth Vader's Devastator. And that's, whoa, that's how I did this. All from pictures.
How much would you sell that for?
I'm not interested in selling it. So you'd have to make me an offer that is going to be insane. It's the only one in the world, and I'll never reduplicate this ever. I don't have time to duplicate this. So you want to buy this? You got to make me an offer that is stupid, ridiculous, expensive. Like Rembrandt or Mona Lisa expensive. There will never be a copy of it made by me. Oop. So.
They say that they're honestly interested.
Well.
Like, what would be a realistic number for someone that would
No. There is no realistic number.
Someone offered $2 million, realistically.
Realistically, if somebody offered me $1 million, I would take it. I'm not incredibly stupid.
What if they offered you $999,000?
No, come on, Eddie. Jeez.
What would make you happy?
What would make me happy? Having 100,000 followers on YouTube. No, you don't get it. It's not for sale.
Maurice.
Hi, Maurice. Nice to see you. And I've offered it for sale before, but it's not anymore. It's a museum quality piece. And that's where it really belongs. Even if I have to make my own museum and put it in it. And I can't do that because I don't have enough money to be able to make my own museum. But anyway, that's the way it goes.
Keep playing Monopoly Go, Mike, you'll get your money.
Monopoly Go don't pay you nothing. I know, because I got $8 billion in my account in Monopoly Go. And guess what? You can't get it out of there. Now, any of you folks that have been watching this, you can see I don't have very many of these left to do. Couple of doubles still. Yep, I got to take care of those next. And so, anybody that has a realistically insane offer on my Star Destroyer, what I will do is once we get our sales site up, I'll put it up there for a ridiculous amount of money. We'll see if anybody bites. I'm sure they will not. And I love you all. I think you're fantastic human beings. And I know you all would like to help out, but there is a limit to what people can actually help out with. Buying my Star Destroyer is one of those limited items. It's the only one in the world. I am not going to sell myself short. I've had collectibles off and on my entire life. I know what one-of-a-kind pieces are. There's an insane value on one-of-a-kind. So, say what?
Rocket is
Howdy, Rocket. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. I'm working on the ear gun turrets right now. And I've been working on this front piece this morning. All right, this is the landing gear. It's going to have a white strobe light in it, slow blinking. And I've just about got the turret finished on, I don't know, whichever side this goes on, doesn't matter. And I've got the guns already made. They're not complete yet. I'm going to work on them as soon as I'm done doing this. While it dries, I'm going to be working on the ear guns next. Okay, nice. Not many more of these to do. That's good.
Eddie, give this guy the email address. See if he's for real.
Okay.
All right, boss, hold on.
All right, you guys. Closing in on this part of the build.
Yeah, I haven't spent 50 grand or anything.
Somebody wants to send me 50 grand?
No.
Don't worry about it, Mike.
I was gonna say, if they're gonna send me 50 grand, we're gonna have to build them something special. Anybody that says that, they can put $100 bill on the show without even breaking a sweat. So that's how we can prove any of that coming out. Don't need much glue, guys. Use very, very little glue on this part of the build. But they are glued extremely well because of the way you have to do this. And it makes them super strong, everybody. This is paper glued over paper onto paper. So it's going to be a part of the build that is going to be very, very durable. Still spins good. Got to check it all the time. Still spins good. Always proof your work. Okay? Always proof your work.
Who you send that to? Well,
Rocket, he said B-A-B-S.
oh,
I'm saying badass bullshit.
oh. I thought somebody said something negative.
No, I'll let you know.
No, I'll let you know. We'll touch base.
Okay, guys, no arguing. It's Monday.
Yeah.
I hope everybody had a good weekend.
We did, Mike. We worked all week last week.
Yeah, I know we did. It's what we do.
Some of us did, Mike.
Well, as far as I know, everybody was working, you know. And if you're talking about Grant there, he was working on getting his tooth fixed.
No, actually, Mike, his plan for now was his plan again.
Oh, yeah, I doubt that. All righty. 4 more to go, you guys, and I'm done. I can start showing you the guns and how those are going to fit onto here. Okay. Now, you guys might notice something here. You see the variances that I've got in this paper? This is what happens when you glue paper around something. It tends to change shape on you. Now, there's a couple things you can do. You can cut this, put glue on it, squeeze it back together. With this, the way I'm building this will not show. There will be a cap over the guns, and that cap over the guns will completely cover this up. And that whole trick to building things to look movie quality, finished, is the way you have to layer your paper to get it to cover up all of the blemishes that are underneath. Very easy to do if you can understand the layering process, because doing this stuff is layering. You are layering all kinds of paper onto this to make it all look right. Just like this layer that you see going on to here, all around here. Okay, now that all disappears. You will not see any of this, because when the armor goes on over top of it, or the skin, this is not the skin goes on over this, then the armor goes on top of that. Now, the armor is your detail work, and it covers up anything that is still not quite right. And I can show you what I mean by that. Just a second. Let me get this last little bit on here. Now, you see this. I had to cut this open with the Dremel this morning to put this light in here. Okay, so this is not the skin. This is still the chassis work. So I'll put skin over this, which will hide this section, and finish this off. Then you put the armor on over that, which is your detail work, that you make it look like armor. And there's a way to do that. I'll show you how to do that at a later date. Now, there it is. All right, this is your turret. It will not come off. All right, you make this stuff to last.
Hey, Mike, the great Kurt said that, hey, Mods, you've been put on notice. This show isn't about you. You want to let him know something?
Yeah, this show is about my mods, you guys. It's about me and the mods and everything that we do for the Paper Army. I've got the best mods on the planet. If you don't like it, it means you're doing something wrong. Think about your actions. I can't read the screen anymore, you guys. I've got to build to show you how all this stuff goes together. That means the mods handle all of this stuff. Now see, this was trimmed out just like that top piece. All these little cuts. Now, this will go on here just like this. Just like that. That'll be glued into place, and all those will be centered. Then this turret will still function perfectly. Then when the armor goes on, all this stuff disappears. All these little cuts in here, they'll all be gone. Okay, so now that's not yet. This is not ready yet. Okay, now what I have to do is I have to go over here. There's a gun, and there's a gun. Now, that's what I'm working on right now, is I am going to be building the finishing touches to the guns. Yeah.
It says it's got about 3 hours left of being 17.
Well, Titan, that's awesome news. Yeah. So, these guns are going to go in here like this. Now, something that I noticed, this is hard to wrap. Okay, because it is, where's my other, there it is. Because it was tissue paper that I used on this. Tissue paper stretches, and it does all kinds of hokey stuff when you're putting it down with glue. Now, what I have to do now is I have to clean all these up, get all the high spots off of them. That's where these sanding blocks come in so darn handy. They're absolutely flat, and so they'll take the high spots down. Yeah, okay. All I got to do is look in the end of this, and then aim this at the light, and it will show you how the fiber optics are going to work.
One says they're very glad that you're actually doing something. Those rage streamers out there are getting out of control.
Yes, absolutely, everybody. There's a space for us in YouTube, because we don't need all this hate that's going on in the world. People are just out of pocket with it. But there are some good shows on YouTube. Thank you for sharing me with others and for watching my show. I do a live show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Doggone time change really goofed me up. My brain sticks at the wrong time. Daylight saving time in this state changes it. All right, now what do I need to do now? This is black. This stuff is all black. Okay. I have to make this look like a gun barrel. And one of the ways to do that is to add more paper to it to make it look right.
Edric says he's going to a wedding this weekend, and his cousin's getting a bit wild, and he's now going to be the legal age of drinking South African 18.
Well, I'll tell you something about legal age drinking. It usually end up making you sick. So, I quit drinking a long time ago and never picked it up again. All right, now these are very close together like this. Now that one is all done. That one's ready, but I've got to add the piece to this. Now, something I'm going to do with this is I'm not going to use tissue paper on this one. This one here, I'm going to use junk mail. All right, got a piece of junk mail right here. Now, I know that needs to be about 1/4 inch, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. All right, handy dandy 0.5 pencil. There, And here. Yep. Now, I have to go over to my handy dandy long ruler because my 6-inch one is not enough to get there. This is 8.5 inches across. Now, this does not have to be perfect, but I make things as close to that as possible. Okay, so now it's a long cut. I use the long scissors for that, not the short ones. The short ones are good for all that detail work. But stuff like this, you need long, straight cuts. And how you want to cut straight, just tip your scissors forward to touch the line. All right? By touching the line to your scissors tip, you're pretty much going to be cutting right down that line straight. People say, well, use a craft knife. Well, yeah, but no. Craft knife won't cut very straight unless you're very practiced at it. All right, now I don't need all of this. And I may not need all of that one, but we shall see. You want to keep your fingers clean. I have these paper bag material from the Independent Grocers Association, also Wally World. You can ask for paper bags. And paper bag material is super good for building. I inset that just a little bit from this end because I want the definition on this so that you can see the end of the barrel.
Idris' birthday tomorrow, he says he probably won't be able to make it.
That's fine. Yeah, Titan, no worries. It's your birthday. Yeah, shoot. I don't need to take any more on this. And then there is the end of your gun barrel. Now, what would you guys like to see? I can show you something here. I got all kinds of stuff within hand's reach.
Show GJ's favorite.
And which one is that?
The yellow tank. What's the yellow?
Oh, the track. My dad's cat.
Yeah, it's the cat.
Yeah, I tell you what, I need to build the Traco next year. That's all there is to it. It'll do a couple of things. It'll show everybody how to make hydraulics, and it'll teach people how to do the tracks.
I need hydraulics for my 6'4" Impala.
Yeah, sure, Eddie. Anybody that knows heavy equipment, this is a 550 John Deere crawler. And I built this thing as perfect to the manual that my dad's cat was made from. I should say the manual was made from that. And I used it. My sister sent me copies of my dad's manual. And I built his cat from pictures. But then again, I build everything from pictures. And I can show you. Hold on a second. Hey, you guys, check this out. See that? That's the Hammerhead Corvette. See that? See this? Yeah.